Hi and welcome to start day 2 of our playthrough with the new public test version of Sunkenland. So where we are is we got our little base together during the first day. We got a bunch of resources as well. I spent the night chopping down the trees on the island, so we got a fair bit of wood, not much metal. Bit of wood, we are thirsty and hungry, so let's eat and drink. Miscellaneous, we just got the one rubber duck and a couple of gasoline there. And this is our buildables box, so we don't have a lot. So what we're going to do today is we're going to hit up this place here called I think it's the Eastmost Ranch. Then we're going to fill our pockets, come back here, unload, and then we're going to go down to here, a place called District 43, and do the same thing. Fill up our pockets there, come back. So that should help us in our development. So as far as diving is concerned, we got 508. You can actually start diving at about 5:30 because you got the visibility. 6 o'clock. Visibility is going to be a little bit better, of course. So let's head off anyway and then start diving just after 6 o'clock. And we're going to here. I'll see you once we get there. So here we are sitting on top of the Eastmost Ranch. As you can see, you got 0% here, so we haven't looted anything yet. We'll probably leave once we've got that to about 60-70% because we're not going to be hitting up cabinets and stuff. So there will be quite a few things that we aren't going to loot. So we got 551. We could actually start diving now. Check on visibility. Yeah, it's not too bad. All right, let's start. So one thing we can actually do is just free up that pocket there. We'll make another torch later if we need one. Okay, we've got some cars and things that we need to loot. So one reason for picking this site is it's not so deep. Because some of the other locations are a lot deeper. This one not so bad. Okay, let's breathe. Couple of cars. The main loot's going to be in that building there. We'll do that in a minute once the light's a little bit better because it gets a little bit darker inside than we like. Okay, cutting it fine on the breathing here. Yeah, a bit of a hit. Okay, let's go into the main building. Those bubbles there tell us that there's a green safe there somewhere, so let's go raid that. Sometimes has a decent blueprint and sometimes not. Glass wall, square table, not great. Yeah, the blueprints you can find early game do vary a lot. Sometimes they're really, really good. Like you can get a motorboat early. You can get anti-personnel landmines early. You can get quite a few things. Let's go and load some stuff and then do the inside of that building. Or the rest of the inside of that building. So we want to keep that rubber. We'll be finding more of this, but we can read some of these, so let's do that. Clothing. Mauser might use that. We don't know. I'm just going to drop this for now, pick it up later if we have empty pockets. We want to be getting out of this location at around before midday. All right, let's do the ground floor. So we're not going to hit up cabinets, but we do want this leather. Going to take a hit here. Yeah, health goes down quite quickly once we run out of oxygen, as we just saw. But it's easy to get back, so I'm not too worried about that. As long as we're not in combat, we're no problem. So we've got some components. Because eating brings back health, and the meds are also readily available. Let's breathe first this time. See, there was one other thing in there that we could get. Okay, not hitting the back hit. There it is. Okay, food. Right, so going up, there is a components thing on the shelf here, there. All right, let's do the top, take a breath first. More components. The all-important rubber, which we will run out of, and have a chronic shortage of later on. Components again. All right, let's go breathe. So I think we're pretty much done with this place now. Let's just look around the environs a little bit, see if we missed anything. So we did that building. Don't think we did this building here. But we're not getting a lot from this location. More components. Yeah, I'm not going to hit those two down. Okay, I reckon we can get out of here as soon as we pick that truck up. Yeah, 67%. Given that there's a lot of cabinets that we haven't hit up, I think that's enough. All right, let's get back to base. I think we can pick those up. Let's go. Just getting back to base now. So we want to head off to another location. So let's just do a drop chest for now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Eat. Drink. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. So where we're going to go next is down to here, District 43. See if we can fill up our pockets there. So F for drive. So pretty much straight. Okay, I'll see you once we get there. So just arrived at District 43. Let's get looting. So we want this leather. It's going to give us enough leather to make some simple leather armor later. So those bubbles again tell us there's a green chest down there. Components. So we can start picking up some red algae now, so that'll enable us to make some med kits. Get some health back. But also once we get into combat later, once we get into combat later, we're going to need a bunch of that stuff. Because our armor isn't going to be that great for quite a long time. So when we take hits, oops, forgot to breathe. Let's turn that into medkit straight away. So yeah, that's how much health they give you back. And it's easy to find the red algae. But also it's not too long in the game before you upgrade to the better meds, the antibiotics, which give you more health. They do the same thing as we just saw with the med we used, but it gives you a lot more instant health recovery. So we're good there. Yeah, weather's been added to the game, and as we can see, it darkens the game quite a lot. So that green box is going to give us some electronic parts. That's something we are liable to run out of later on as well, depending on how many we find. But I did run out of those once. Because once we start to make weapons, tables, etc., they run on electricity, and you start to need electronic parts. Let's just do this safe, see which blueprint we get. And not great, because we'd be able to do better than that soon. More components. Let's just read that while we are recovering our breath. That's just breakables. This thing. Cosmetic issue thing. Let's just go unload some things. We could actually dump that if necessary. Tradables we want to keep. We'll pick this up again if we have the spare pockets later. Container is full. Alright, let's keep going. That's where the chest was. Breakable. A lot of clothes and stuff. Food. Let's breathe. We are going to need that leather. Breathe and come back for that. So we lost a little bit of health there, but we need to eat anyway, and that immediately restores it. So we had one more box in here, didn't we? There. More clothes. Okay, well, gloves we can wear. Skirt we can wear. That we can read. So inventory was full, wasn't it? Again, we'll pick all this up later because it's not worth a lot trading, but it's worth something. So we have room, we will take it. So meantime, car, box. So I haven't noticed that before. This rock seems to be kind of hollowed out there. It might just be a visual glitch. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, anything else? 322. Getting close to the end of the game. End of the day, I mean. Car. Okay, 338. So I think we call it a day there. Let's pick up what we can. And head home. So I'll see you once we get there. We've got a little bit of time left in the day, so I think we can go make a start on the fins. For that, we're going to have to make a spear, metal spear. Anyway, let's get home. Go kill some marlin. Oh, car. Yep, still got some room. Okay, just getting home. So first things first, have we unlocked the metal spear? No, we haven't. So let's do that. So the first thing that we're going to want is just unload everything here. We need some wood. First thing we need is a wooden spear, and then we're going to need metal and components. So metal components, metal spear, okay. Want to keep that. Okay, sort out inventory later. So meantime, then in 3 slots. So we're going to need at least, oh, we need to make a pickaxe too. There's some iron here that we want to grab. We'll do that overnight. So we need at least 3 marlin. There's 2 over here. So it's 3 stabs each. So they start out slow. Give them the stab, they speed up. But then they slow down again. Meantime, we can just raid this car. There's also a bunch of scrap metal down here, because first day we went clockwise around the island. If we'd have gone anti-clockwise, we would have come this way. Alright, let's give them their second stab. They die on the 3rd. 1, 2, oop, breathe. Scrap the metal while they're slowing down. Alright, getting dark as we can see, 5:18, but it's 1 more stab each and they're done. That's 1, let's just grab this. Where's breathe. So this enables us to unlock the fins anyway, but we won't have enough materials to make them. Okay, let's get back to base, sort out inventory. Okay, and we're back. Picked up a crab on the way and a few pieces of wood as well. So let's put that away. Alright, now as far as unlocking a few things, so we want a piece of rope and some metal. We already had a piece of rope there. So that enables to unlock that scrap helmet, scrap armor, and we also want the diving fins. So let's make a rope. But we can't make them because we don't have enough. We need 2 more fish skin, okay? So let's just leave that there for now. So we've got all this inventory to sort out, so I'll do that off camera, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, inventory sorted, so we've got wood and metal in here, we've got all our food items here. We are actually hungry and thirsty. So we're chronically short of liquids, which is a problem. Let me see, we got 4. Okay, that one pretty much recovers that. All right, I have to keep bearing that in mind, because what we might have to do is if we go to build and the food icon, we might have to make a simple purifier. Sometimes we get the blueprint for an advanced one, and we can skip the simple one. But anyway, that's now empty. All the buildables here. This we're all going to trade away. So we don't have a lot of tradables right now. In fact, I haven't emptied the boat yet, so that would be an issue. So let's just sort this out first. Okay, we can do a couple of things now. We can make leather armor, because we did pick up that leather. And we can make a leather helmet. And then scrap armor just takes metal, those 2 items that we just made, but also a piece of rope, which we can make. Got that on us. So as far as armor is concerned, we don't really need it at the moment because we're not going into combat. We can upgrade that later, but we need to upgrade this first. And the main blockage there is the 20 rubber. We have everything else. Right now we've got 15, which actually isn't bad after 2 days. All right, so I think we can call an end to the first day there. Second day, sorry. We'll get to use that leather later. So we've got this food on us. We might need the spear tomorrow because we need a couple of more marlin skin, remember? So we might do that tomorrow, it depends. But what we're going to do tomorrow is, let me see, we hit up this place, 67, 63, but we weren't breaking down cabinets. Tomorrow we're going to go here, which is the mansion. That's going to give us a bunch of resources, but we're also going to see some iron there, which we'll be able to start mining. And that's a good point, because we're going to need a pickaxe. So let's make one of those straight away. And given that we do have the pickaxe, remember there's some iron here. This does respawn, so we may as well just take it now. And hopefully it'll respawn later. Well, it will respawn later, but hopefully sooner rather than later. Usually gives 4, this time 5. Oh, and this is respawn. Anything else? Yep. And some mushies. All right, so that's it for the end of day 2. Put that away. We've made a start on our iron. As mentioned, we'll go to the mansion first thing tomorrow morning. Now that we've got our pickaxe, we'll probably go for the marlin at the mansion, because then we can get our fins. But after the mansion, what we're going to do is fill our pockets there, come back here, and then we're going to go to the unknown ruins. We went there on day 1, remember? And there was that big hole that we didn't go down. And there's a big boy chest down there that's going to have some good stuff in. So we're going to do that. Hit this place up, and then go to this place. All right, so that's it for the end of day 2, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the start of day 3. Thanks.